guys, we are back. I am Mel and
I'm Tom.
And together we make Random Heart Structured. Look, we are here getting ready to have a picnic styled mukbang, and we want you guys to just enjoy watching us eat. Let's tell them what we're eating.
We are having cheesy tots.
Can y'all see that good?
You got it.
Yeah, that's a good look. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah. Cheesy tots.
We have ribs, baby backs.
I did them.
We having grilled hot dogs.
Grilled hot dogs, y'all. And you see on the side, that's garlic pickles. Don't forget your crossings. A little bit of chili.
We have chili. We have relish, both dill and sweet. We have sauerkraut. What is white or yellow onions?
Yellow onions.
Yeah.
And
coleslaw. We have macaroni salad, watermelon, and we got a punch here that Babe made.
Yes, I did.
What is it, like a?
It's a mystery punch. It's a summer punch.
It's a pineapple lemonade punch, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It was a mystery. I was trying to be cryptic, but she won't let me. She won't let me be great.
So yeah, y'all, we hungry.
So hungry. We've been waiting all day for this. We have not eaten anything. Well, I ate a few tots out the frying pan.
So we're gonna
get this thing going. Get started. I have been waiting, just to crack on these dogs. I didn't know anything about Slaw dogs until I met Faye, and even when she told me about them, I thought she was a little bit crazy, but after sticking around for so long, are we done with one of the I went ahead and indulged and learned a little something about Slaw dogs. Now you can't tell me
I
this.
put my barbecue sauce on the side, y'all.
Oh yeah, we have ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce. Did we tell you?
Jalapeno.
Oh yeah, and I have some jalapeno peppers. Baby, not too good on the hot stuff, but it ain't right unless it's a little spicy.
Oh, sandwich cheese.
And I'm going to go ahead and get some sauerkraut. I grew up on sauerkraut. We used to make sausages, like y'all make hot dogs, and put kraut all up and through there. Got the cheese. Yeah, I like my hot dogs loaded too. It ain't good until it's loaded. I usually don't get to bite it until it gets cold because it takes me that long to dress it. By the time I finish dressing my food, everybody else is done. They done eating. Ain't that right, babe? Okay. Ooh, that's slaw. Ooh, that's slaw. Yeah, we had a packed day. Like, our day has been packed. I felt like I was full blown at work today with errands. We had doctor's visits. What else?
We had to take Mom to
Dialysis, training, meetings, the whole 9 yards. And let me say again, we haven't really eaten today, so it's about that time. I think I want to go ahead and get my rib. Ain't it pretty, y'all? It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. How was your day, baby? I need to ask you that. You've been so busy.
That's good.
Good. That ribs is good. You making that look better than I made mine look. I gotta get my slaw on my dog though. Ooh, y'all. I'm so hungry. I forgot to talk.
I'm not done though.
What you need? Now remember which one. That's the deal.
I like both of them
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dog's finna be woo. I need the onions. I like putting my slaw on right before my relish, and then make it pretty with that mustard and ketchup.
Hot dogs are supposed to be slappy like that.
Ooh, look at that. You gonna need a fork.
Right. Y'all, look at that. Y'all gotta see this. I'm gonna show
You
y'all.
ain't had no hot dog like this. You ain't never had no hot dog like this.
Look at that.
You ain't never had no hot dog like that. Oh, yeah. If you don't mind, babe, I'm just gonna use my fingers and grab.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I grabbed the
I drop everything.
sauerkraut and the onions. Yes, onions and the sauce. But it's okay. You gotta put slaw your dog, right?
Oh, already on there. Now I prefer dill relish, but I like sweet relish too.
Y'all, look at these tots. Ooh, wee.
They look good too. Oh, 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 oh. Pepper. Babe, can you pass me some mustard? Oh,
I'm gonna take these ribs.
it's like a restaurant hot dog. They good like that, baby. Oh God, it's gonna be too pretty to eat.
Y'all want to my plate?
Let me go over. Ribs, slaw dog, topped with pickle, chili cheese slaw, chili cheese slaw dog. Macaroni salad on the side. Y'all.
And cheese tots.
And cheese tots.
Oh, man.
So good. Oh, it's so good. I can move this out the way so I can have a little. Baby. From up. I don't know what this time is doing, but traffic was so. I was riding down the street today, and you know, I saw y'all one of these big old wooden, the big wooden poles that are like real thick, like tree bark that hold the like electricity wires and stuff. Somebody had tell me how somebody ran into that and knocked that over.
The electric pole?
Yes, the big one though. All the traffic lights and everything was out. I thought I wasn't gonna never get down the street. People are really, really frantic these days. Like, it's like, what are you in a rush to do? Because most of y'all and most of us ain't really got nothing to do but be at home. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I probably wish they stay home.
So they ran into it.
Yes, it was like state troopers, police officers. There's about 20 law enforcement vehicles out there.
Was the person okay?
I don't know. The car looked like it was. I pray they were, but I don't know. I didn't see no ambulance, so I didn't hear no stop. But I want y'all to see my dog. Oh, my dog. But yeah, people are really frantic these days, like in a hurry. People's nerves are bad. Oh, we're gonna need a fork. They look so good though. I should have played a game with you. I should have bet you that my dog could stay intact longer than yours. Mm.
That's so good.
So good. So good. That remind me when we let our friends stay with us. It used to be like that. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my God, guys, let us tell y'all about this story. I had this friend, I had known her about a little over a year or so. And she was living at home with her family. Mom, kids, brothers. And
Her uncle.
oh yeah, her uncle as well. Things got really crazy for her. So when we moved into this house here, I think it's around 2013. We let her, well, me and Mel discussed letting her live here with us until she got on her feet and was able to save some money. Did I get some food right here?
Nope.
And be able to get our own place or whatever.
Against my better judgment.
But we did discuss
But
it.
we did decide.
Yeah. So, y'all, this girl, everything was fine when she first moved here, like for the first, couple of days.
Hours.
Anyway, she used to watch us eat, y'all. She used to watch us eat. And what she say?
Ooh, that looks so good. It didn't matter what it was. It could be like a melted Hershey bar
We could be eating shit.
that fell on our rice. Ooh, that looks so good.
It was so annoying.
Yeah, make you not want to eat.
And we was in the living room spending quality time. Watching a movie, cuddled up. She would bring her ass right in the living room with a whole couple.
I'll be
And
so
sit
mad.
on the couch
I'll be so mad.
and watch the movie with us.
Cause I was like, I did not.
I didn't
sign
want
up
to be
for this.
rude. And I didn't want her to be rude, but now that I think about it, hell, that was pretty rude.
Right. But see, that's the thing. She knew it was rude because let's get to the meat of it, honey. She had ulterior motives. See, from the moment she laid eyes on Time, that's what she wanted. She didn't care that Time was with me. She didn't care about me. She didn't care about nothing. And the crazy thing about it was,
nothing.
our kids like nothing. The crazy thing about it was, she had like two faces. I always saw Dr. Jekyll, and she always saw Snow White. You know what I'm saying? So every time I would try to tell her, look, this is what's going on. This is what she doing. You know, she's trying to undercut. She's trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? She really, really likes you. She doesn't care if we break up. Baby didn't see that because she was showing her so much positivity.
She was always nice, and
yeah.
her energy seemed just easy and positive.
Yeah, that's what it seemed to her. But let me tell you, we argue almost every single day since the first day she moved in to stay with us, and that was not
the dynamic of our relationship.
It changed. Like
drastically. I was going to say dramatically, but drastically. It was crazy.
It was like something just swooped in, and I was like, "What?" I knew this was the case. You know what I'm saying? But I had to.
But the
like,
way it was set up, I never thought that it was her causing it. It seemed like it was you.
Mm-hmm. She was so manipulative that she would start stuff, or she would cause an undercurrent and things, and my reaction to it would be normal.
And see, I thought just because Mel didn't like her, that it was just Mel just being like, oh my fucking God, you know?
Well, I didn't like her, but because she was always trying to do something, and I peeped that from the very beginning. Like, from the very beginning, like from the very first time I saw her, and the way she even looked at me, it was like she wanted me out the picture. It was like some Lifetime movie stuff, y'all. Horrible. Mm-hmm. And I was sick of that. I was sick of her. But the way she had it set up, the way our account was set up, is that it seemed like anytime I said something, like Tom said, I was the culprit. I was the one starting stuff. She finagled that thing, y'all. You got to be careful who you let in your house in the name of trying to be nice and trying to help somebody. I'm not saying don't help people, but you got to make sure that that's what you're supposed to be doing, because people will mess your stuff up.
Remember that? Going on with their life.
Yeah. Remember that time we had went out? It was like at the end of the year, like around Christmas or New Year's or something like that.
We went out to the club.
Yeah.
No, we went out to a bar.
Yeah. And she got mad because
she had to go everywhere with us. It was just, at first I started letting her come with us because I felt bad for her. I just felt bad for her. And the reason I felt bad is because she was like super overweight. Let me say this. I have nothing against people with weight on them. I have nothing against it. So much to the fact, I felt bad because she was a lesbian. And people kept like taking advantage of her because she didn't have the best confidence within herself. You know, she didn't have she just didn't. And I tried to be a good friend. I tried to motivate her. I tried to just be there for her. I started learning things in the development of our friendship that she didn't know, a lot of things that we as women should know. And I even taught her how to do things, you know, to try to keep herself up and stuff like that. Try to, you know, help her lose some weight, because I'm not the smallest now, but I used to weigh almost 400 pounds. And I was adamant about getting that weight off of me. Like, I was big, but she was like 2 times my size. You know, I didn't have anything against the fact that she had weight. For God's sakes, I was her friend, you know, and trying to help her and stuff. But it was just a lot. But that's why I would let her come with us and stuff like that, you know, so she could get out and meet people and stuff like that. But it was a mess, y'all. It was a mess.
It was. It's like we started arguing all the time. Every time we got into an argument.
Not her. Me and Mel started arguing all the time.
We started. Every time we got into it, the friend had to come and be the comforter, which means that she was trying to feed negativity about me to my own mate. And I was tripping because I was like, this shit look like it's almost working. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just, I've never seen somebody so manipulative, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be so hard to uncover somebody's truth. Like, the way that I had to deal with it, I had to let things play out, because it wasn't so much of what I could say, it's what she had to see on her own. But boy,
it almost broke us up, though. It did almost broke us up. Because I was tired of the arguing. Mel was tired of the arguing. Like, we were literally screaming to the top of our lungs at each other. I would storm out, and the friend always wanted to come ride with me if I, you know, wanted to go on a ride and just clear my head and stuff like that. It just became a lot. It became a whole lot. Then we started realizing that she was a liar. I think for me, because me and Mel have always been able to communicate about anything, it's like we both eventually got to the point where it was like, wait a minute, hold on, pump the brakes, because this is not us. And it made me kind of hone in on taking a closer look. But I didn't have any idea of what it truly was that was actually going on until
she started getting more confident. It's like
Yeah.
she had wore us down so much until she started getting more bold and more confident, and what used to be slyly manipulative started becoming overt. Like we went out one night, and like I was gonna say earlier, went out and she got mad at the bartender because the bartender was trying to talk to her. And I was thinking, I was like, look, why are you going through all that? I said, I'm not even going through all that. Calm down. We just out here to have a good time. It ended up being almost a physical altercation between the two of us, as if I was talking to her about her woman. You know what I'm saying? That was horrible. Like, I think we even left her at that bar for a minute because it had gotten that bad where
she caused a whole public scene.
I mean, almost to the
she
point.
was going off on a bartender.
But then
we were at a gay bar, and the bartender was a female that was trying to talk to me, and she started going back and forth with the bartender, like outwardly.
Yeah. And I was standing right there, like, what is going on?
I'm talking about loud music is playing, like, it's so much of a scene that you could hear what was going on over the music.
Over the music.
I need some more.
People looking at us.
They weren't looking at us, they looking at her.
Well, we was next to her.
Right. Thank you.
We were regulars, so that was kind of like,
yeah,
what
they
is
knew
going
us.
on? Like, you gotta be kidding me. So much so till me and the girl actually started to get into it. Like, I think, I'm trying to remember what happened. If she put her finger in my face and I slapped her hand out of my face, because I was at that point, I was like, now we're gonna have to wreck the house. But we ended up leaving her there for a minute, and then of course felt bad because how are you going to get home? Where are you going to go? But I think that was the last straw, and that's when you were starting to see that, hey, she got to go. And I was glad because I was like, I don't want to do anything that's going to jeopardize my relationship more, but something has to give.
Yeah, her and I ended up getting in a physical altercation when we got home that night, remember?
Yeah.
What happened? Because she ended up on the floor.
You were telling her about how you didn't appreciate how she was acting. Her response was just kind of crazy. And y'all kind of got in it.
She pissed me off so much.
And she ended up getting slid. She was slid across the floor. But even the way she was responding was like she was some jilted lover or something. It was crazy. It was like, are you stupid? Like, no, you have got to be crazy with this. But honey, I'm so glad that you live and you learn. Yeah, it was crazy. It was too crazy. Got to the point where she'll be asleep at night, and I would literally walk in her room and contemplate knocking her lights out.
All we had to do was put her out. I know, but
it just seemed so not so easy at the time. For real, it seemed like it was just not so easy at the time. Like,
I think because ultimately we're not mean people,
right?
And if we set out to help somebody, that's what we're doing. We don't build friendships based off of ill intentions and ill motives.
Right. And aside from her really, really being so taken by, it's like she was more than infatuated. She was like she was like in love, like.
And I kept telling her, you're not my type, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but it's like, you gotta respect this. You have to respect this.
Yeah. She just was over the top with it. But aside from that, honestly, she would have been an okay person.
What about the time when she the thing with the vodka when we played that game?
Oh my god, and she was so freaking dramatic. Like, well, she really is kind of an
we went out
actress.
of town. She said you pushed her.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. We went out of town and she fell over like a roly poly, but she told Tom that I pushed her out of the chair.
Was it out of a chair or down?
Yeah, like
we was at the hotel.
Yeah,
front
it was
lobby.
it was like she either fell by a chair or whatever. She told Tom that I did it, and because of how things were going, it would have been so believable, and it was believable that I had done it.
Not like her.
I couldn't stand her. I couldn't stand the air she breathed.
I was like, why would you do that?
Right, and I'm trying to say I didn't do, and it was laughable.
You're like, do what?
Yeah, so it's laughable. So we're laughing about it because it was really the way she felt was so funny. Like
because I wasn't there. I had gone to the room. And Mel, did you see her fall?
Yeah. She rolled over like a roller poly. Like I was like, she was laughing, I was laughing, everybody was laughing. Her mom was laughing, but it was like I did not touch this girl. But because of our dynamic, me and the girl, because I just couldn't stand her, it really was believable that it made sense that I probably would have pushed her over. But I mean, I wish I had, but I didn't. Or whatever. But that was a whole other thing because I had to. I don't even know if you believe for a long time that I hadn't pushed that girl.
Because Mel, I keep saying Mel didn't like this girl. Mel hated this girl. Like, she would be like, I wish she would just fall over and croak. Like, it was to that extent.
Because I was so angry with what she had been able to do in the midst of my relationship. Like, I was really angry about that. But yeah, I remember that jump. That was funny.
And the thing about the alcohol. Oh my God.
That was funny. Like, she's so dramatic.
We played this game where we were taking like vodka shots. And
this is so good.
It really is. We were taking vodka shots. Why did we do what we did like we did it?
Okay, because she was being dramatic. We had been drinking just a little bit. We weren't tipsy at all at this point. And we had already poured some vodka out of the bottle and put water in the bottle. She didn't know that we did that. And she had that bottle and she like chugged up to the head. And immediately after she finished it, she started acting like she was so drunk. Now this is a grown behind
She's older
woman.
than me.
This is a grown woman, right? She started playing like she was just toppled over drunk, like she could walk it up. All kind of craziness, right? So I was like, oh, okay. You want to play? And so what we did was we got some more vodka and we was playing like truth or dare.
What, when she went to the bathroom or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We changed it out. And we played truth or dare. Now, mind you, she would do anything for her. And so she took a dared her to drink the vodka. Now, when she got this vodka, you could tell she was like, ooh, this is for real. But she took it to the head, and then she really was jacked up, like so much so she fell out on the floor. I was like,
is this the one with the water?
Yeah, she drank the water first. That's when she was acting like she was like so drunk. And when we switched it, she was really jacked up. And so she fell out on the floor and stuff. And at first she wasn't moving, so I was like, oh, shoot, like she dead. And but then it was like, when I thought that, I was like, oh, is she? Turned out that she wasn't. It turned out that she wasn't. And she started saying all this stuff, like she started professing her love, like what she wanted to do and how she wanted them to be and all kind of stuff. And I'm standing there like, I think I want to kill her. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, where would I even dump her at? Like, would it be in a hole in the backyard? Like, would it be, would I act like she felt? I was so like livid, and baby was like, no, are you crazy? You can't do that. And of course I wasn't gonna do that, but I was just so pissed off, and I was just being like, man, I could just, she don't even know. She out here, all this stuff, she ain't got to herself.
She was like,
me,
let me
kick her,
and kick her in her face. I literally had to hold Mel back.
Now, I was a little younger, a little less calm, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I was just like, she is saying all this stuff and she has no control over this situation. Like, if I was a cruel person like she is, to come in here and try to ruin my relationship, I could do some stuff to her. I could really do, but I ain't even like that. But I wish I was, because, you know, it was like that kind of thing.
The girl had no filter.
She had no, like, she was saying stuff that I was like, I told you, this is what been in her mind the whole time. Now do you believe me? And so we went through that, but after that, she had to go.
One more thing happened. When we went to the store, when I went to the store, the grocery store, and one of y'all called me, and I heard her talking to you.
Oh, that was before
sideways.
Yeah, that did happen. That was like, yeah, she was talking to me all crazy. And I wanted you to hear that though, because you didn't believe that it was.
I don't even think you said listen to this or anything.
It's still some meat on you didn't believe that this girl was really this. She was so disrespectful.
You
like,
just called, and I could just hear what was going on the phone. You know, I was just like, oh my god,
it was crazy. It was crazy. I remember that because you came home and you was like, I know you ain't. How are you in here speaking to her that way?
Yeah. And she was trying to act like she didn't know.
Yeah, she was trying to.
That was that day when she was like, what? Or something?
Nah, I can't remember what happened then, but no. She was just, that day, she was just kind of like caught. Because, I mean, what you gonna say now? Like, it was her. She heard it. She knows I'm not making this up.
I was still on the phone when I walked in the door.
I was like, this is crazy, but I'm so glad you're being disrespectful right now.
For no reason, y'all. You do that in somebody's house.
Yeah.
I would never.
This is so good.
Never.
I'm full. I want to keep eating. How was that macaroni salad?
It's good.
It's good.
I ate mine with my rib.
Oh, that probably would have been good. I used to eat them with boiled eggs. That was good. I think you got me doing that too.
Oh, that was so good.
This pineapple lemonade, y'all, is so good. I don't know what's better, my hot dog, my lemonade, punch, a cheese.
I hate when stuff gets in my teeth.
No, it's a horrible feeling.
You can't get it out. Oh, need some dental floss.
This stuff is so good.
I'm so full. Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome. But
y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yes,
to our channel. We are trying to switch it up and do more than just pranks, but we will be getting back to that, I'm sure. Like, we haven't given up on them. We just wanted to put a little more variety on the channel.
Oh, I'll just give you a break.
But yeah, guys, that was our story of like the nightmare from hell. I was eventually able to help her get an apartment and her move out of here, and she had to have her own place. Like, it was just too many women in this house, and we can't have that kind of energy. You know, it seemed like as soon as she left here, we were able to get back to us, and
like as soon as.
And I think it was about a week after she moved out and got into her own place or whatever. She wasn't with my friend no more. She met this little chick or whatever off of POF, and they started calling my phone. Were they calling your phone too?
They were calling, both the phones.
And talking about they gonna whip our ass. They know where we live and all this.
They know where we work. I was like, okay.
Right.
Come on, because if you know where I work, you know there's some police there.
Right.
So you come on.
And she had just done lied and told these people all kinds of manner of things that were not true about us, and I guess all because she was upset. I mean, for God's sakes, when she was living here and we went to New York
for Christmas,
she got mad because I left to go to New York with my whole woman. Like, are you kidding me?
She actually said, "You left me here." Girl, you crazy? Because if I had taken you home, you probably wouldn't have made it back.
Because she was initially supposed to be going back to her family house while we were gone. But she asked could she stay. And because we usually take our dogs to the kennel, but someone was, would be here, we considered it and we just let her stay. So what are you upset about?
You left her for the holidays, girl. How could you do that?
Yeah.
But yeah, all that. But it's crazy because she ended up with this girl and who had some other friends or was friends or whatever, and she actually stole her money, started doing fraudulent things. It's kind of like that karma came back in such a powerful way. Not to say that, ooh, I'm glad it happened, but when you treat people bad, bad comes back to you, and it came back in such a way. Like that girl that she was dealing with was so horrible. But you know what else is funny? Remember, the phones were in your name or on your account, and she was still being nice even after she had helped her get a place to stay and got her out of here, whatever. She was still being nice, allowed the phones to stay on her account. And I thought about it one day while they was on the phone talking trash. I was like, call the servicer and just have it cut off. So in the middle of a conversation, their line just went kablank.
Yeah.
Now talk on your own phone. On your own phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, a chapter in our book, honey.
Yeah.
It helped us grow and understand each other even better. And learn some of the do's and don'ts. While we in our relationship, let's say that, because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's not horrible.
Right.
Some people will need your help and they may stay with you and they probably won't do those things. But
right.
We just had a nut job. That was our plight. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment on this video, like this video
down below. Make sure you follow us on our social medias, which are down below. If you want to send us anything in our email or contact us, that's down below as well. And if you want to send us anything, our P.O. box is down below.
Down below, everything is down below.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys.
It has. Excuse me.
Thank you for sharing this spread with us.
It's our indoor summer picnic.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna end this, and we will see you in the next video.